All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It is a Wednesday. Whoop. Nope. We never go there. I guess I'll just wait and then log back out to the main menu, then log back in. And it's good to see you. Hey, Knocks. I hope everybody's doing all right. Hey, Dragnos, I saw that message. Did they actually add some new bots to the automaton side? Like, I know we've got that that thing coming up. Charlie, I think I saw that. Never the US. Never the US. We go back to Australia. Because I don't think I can actually keep the US chat on screen. You know, I wonder if someone actually got, like, their channel, like, a strike or whatever because of in-game chat. Do you think CIG would actually introduce moderation then? Yeah, Carly. I saw that, which, you know, they're still willing to give the constellation 4 size 5. So is it really that much of a stretch to have 4 size 5? Well, now I can't even read in-game chat. Or most of my... hold on. We're going to try something. Take the helmet off, put the helmet back on. It's still... Okay. Why did that work? Why did that work? Oh, Dragnos. That is, interesting. Yeah, Carly, that sounds right. Yeah, 4 size 5s. Wait, hold on. Is it 4 size 5s? Is it size 5s on the chin? I mean, that is for the M2, though. Really, I feel like they wouldn't have this issue if it wasn't for the wing guns. Oh, on the A2. Well, you know. I don't remember the last time I saw an A2. Hey, Solar. Well, Dragnos, that works out because that means I can use the new double-edged sickle scythe, the laser. Ah, just got out of school, huh? How is school these days? What are they teaching you guys? You guys still learning about dinosaurs? What did I learn in school? Yeah, Carly, let me know how it goes.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Man, you guys remember when you were young? And I mean like really young, like single digit years. And people would actually ask you stuff like, what's your favorite dinosaur? And like, I know they didn't actually care. They were just, you know, engaging with you or whatever. But man, we should bring that back. You know, like instead of okay, like you know how in America or most Western places we greet each other by saying like, you know, how are you? And we don't actually mean it. Let's just do away with that. Let's just start like, hey, what's your favorite dinosaur? Someone comes up to you and they're like, Archaeopteryx, and you go, what's that? They tell you it's like a small bird-like dinosaur. Oh yeah, Seneth. I might actually go back to the one in Chicago. Now, what am I doing today? What am I doing today? Are we hunting more corundum? I wish I could just give a large sum of money to somebody, and they would sell me their corundum. Actually, let me see what I've got.
Please visit us again.
You know, Obi-Wan, you're right. Let's start that. Obi-Wan, it's good to see you, man. What's your favorite dinosaur? We're gonna try this out. We're bringing it back. Yeah. Hey, Ken. Good to see you, man. You're welcome. Ken, what's your favorite dinosaur? All right, I got 1,562 copper. What am I looking at? Corundum. All right, so I need about 1,000 corundum. Oh, a Squirtle. Squirtle.
Welcome
Is
to the
Squirtle a
ASOP
dinosaur?
vehicle retrieval system.
I mean, I'll talk Pokemon all day long. I need to actually get me another Magikarp plush to put in my car.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Like, I've got one now, but I don't want anybody to steal this one. So I need one that I don't have an emotional attachment to.
Please visit us again.
Carly, I don't think so. Usually not, though. I'm very slow to download things with mods. It's gonna sound dumb, but I like playing things without mods, so that when I talk about the gameplay that I've had with other people, it's a unified, shared experience. Oh, Ken, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I always get that one confused with the Greek god, like Dionysus, or however you say his name, like the party god. Oh, those! Yeah, the new games. No, I never got around to playing those, Carly. I've heard good things about them, but I just never did it. Hey, how are you? Yeah, Andrew. No Liberator still. Yeah, no, Ken, I actually understand that one. Because there was this big thing about Dinobot in Transformers Beast Wars. Because, you know, he's supposed to be a Velociraptor, but he's actually not. He's closer to what's known as a Utah Raptor. So I know all about that, you know, Velociraptor, not Velociraptor, similar to Velociraptor talk. Yeah, I feel you there, buddy. Well, Ario, just getting started for the day. I sure wish there was a big miner out there who would be like, gee golly, I got all this corundum. If someone would buy it off me. And that way I could trade for it. You know, that's how I do. I trade things. Hey, Raymond. Oh, no, actually, I have not taken meds yet today, but let me get in the pipe towards ArcCorp, and I will take them. Raymond, I got 2 questions for you. I now have 3 questions. Question one, Um, what's your favorite dinosaur, Raymond? Two. You still got that liver thing coming up, right? Was that late March or April? I feel like you told me it was April, but I just, you know, trying to make sure.
Shields off.
I mean, Arcturius, it's not bad, actually. It's been kind of fun. Like, I'm starting to wonder maybe if it would be better if I just got the RMC and CM. But I've already got all this copper, so I might as well just get the corundum. You know, I need one thing. And yeah, and here I'm working on it. I got kidney disease, and well, okay, technically it's an autoimmune disease that causes kidney disease. So the kidney disease is both a symptom and anyway, I gotta take a bunch of crap for it. It looks like I might be on more crap soon. Ooh, Arcturius, have fun. Go do a I don't know skateboard tricks. A sick twisty, is that a thing? Go do a sick twisty. Like, I never got to play a lot of the Tony Hawk games, but I always wondered, like, because, you know, when you play the games, they have, you know, they have like a point scoring system or like a kickflip. That's a thing, right? But like, when you're out in the real world skating, like, are there skate competitions? Like, how do they grade those? Is there a point system? Like, do they go just like, well, he did 3 spin arounds and 2 sick twisties, so he gets, I don't know, 20 points? Oh man, I just dropped a pill. Hold on. I'm gonna guess a sick twisty isn't an actual skateboard trick. Okay, there we go. Pills are taken. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, I always forget how awful prednisone is. Ugh. Oh, I need a peppermint. Hold on. Oh, God, it just coats your mouth. McTwist. Hold on. Are we sure that's not an ice cream from McDonald's, like with 2 different flavors? T-Rex. Hey, face. Yeah, I need about 1,000 corundum. Hey, guitars. See, Silas, I feel like suddenly there's a lot that I don't know about skateboarding, which I knew that I didn't know a lot. It's Gaz. I see Gaz in game. Well, guitar is not bad, but we did just get started, so we'll see what it actually ends up doing. I'm after Corundum, and I am all by my little lonesome.
Quantum travel complete.
Wow. Can I just not type in global? Am I not allowed? Like, that's probably for the best. Do it, Arcturus. Teach him. Teach him. It'll be a bonding moment. Oh, nice, Carly. Fly away, shall we? 13,000. That might be worth checking out. Naked Guy's reflection hurts. I don't know about that one. Tell me more. You know, Raymond, you are the second person today to mention Dionychus. Gaz, it's Walla. Gaz, I tried responding, but for some reason I can't talk in global, which honestly might be for the best. But shale. How do you feel about shale?
Mining mode on.
Give me your secrets, shale. Hey, I Corundum. Oh yeah, Arcturus. Good old Allosaurus.
Shields on.
Yeah, you know what? I like this. I like this. This is okay. Like, let's start trying to do that more. Instead of being like, "Hey, how you doing today?" And the thing is, generally, like with you guys, like here in stream, I actually do care. But like when you're out on the street and you meet somebody and you don't actually know them, you're like, "Oh, how are you doing today?" And yeah, man, it's just instead of just doing all that, it's okay. What's your favorite dinosaur? This window, huh? I don't see a naked man. Oh, now I'm stuck. Although it might be too bright to really see the reflection due to Walla. Oh, guitars. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, Wilder T-Rex. Hey, Disco. Okay, while in the pilot seat. All right, I'll try it next time I get in the pilot seat. Oof, that actually is going to work. Okay.
Extraction mode on. Fracturing
Oh, I'm
mode
holding
on.
alt. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do.
On.
Come on. Come back up. Come on. There we go. All right.
On shields.
Well, let's go to a different.
Mining mode on.
mining head thing. Yeah, just go. I'm solo right now. I mean, if anybody wants to jump in, you are more than welcome to. I just don't want any, I don't want to pressed gang anybody into service. Yeah, guitars, like, I know they help, but it still sucks, Like, one, you're getting a shot to the spine. There's no way that can feel groovy. Oh, thank you, Anne. I will definitely pick that up and pay you for it. No, Wilder, like, honestly, dude, I'm kind of waiting for this whole event thing to be over so I can go back to my trade. But even then, I still kind of feel like I'm going through the motions. We're supposedly getting some new ship for 4.1.
Activating. Systems on.
To break all these, aren't we? Well, Raymond, I do appreciate it. Oh, right. I was already set up for that one. Okay, so that's Laranite. That's... Oof, I don't want to walk away with Laranite. There we go.
Fracturing mode on.
That's a lot of corundum. I might actually be able to break that. Maybe. Wolf, I bet it's going to be a ground vehicle. Well, Raymond, so far, I actually think it's been T-Rex Deinonychus. Hey, fraggin'. That's a lot of corundum. Yeah, BB, Paul helped me out. He actually set me up yesterday, so I've got 192 SCU to work with. Which, I guess that means I can afford to pick up more of this mixed bag stuff. Reefus probably, but I've never done the Vaughn missions. So I'd have to work my way up, and I feel like it's probably quicker to keep mining than it is to work my way to all those. Now, I might be wrong, and you might have a point there. I also just don't want to fly my C2. I hate the C2. Well, Raymond, if you're asking my input, I'm a big sucker for the Brontosaurus. But my favorite is the Ankylosaurus. Archurius, do you know the name of Sarah's dad? Do you? I'm gonna ruin dinosaurs for you. I'm gonna ruin Dinosaurs, the movie, or not Dinosaurs, but Land Before Time, for a lot of people. Go look up Land Before Time on IMDb. Just do it. And go look up the name of Sarah's father. Just do it. If you got time. And if you don't have time, I'll tell you. I can say it. I can say the words. It's just 2 words. And Revis, that is really good. Like, I've actually been having a lot of luck finding corundum out here while mining. Oh no, Obi-Wan. Like, land. Ooh. You think that corundum will split from the quantanium? Gosh, I hope so. I don't want to jettison all my cargo. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it. This is actually in the credits. The name of Sarah's father in Land Before Time is Daddy Tops. And that's all we're going to say about that. Just that his name is Daddy Tops. And you see, Reefus, I already have like 1,500 copper. I just need corundum. That might be a Sabir. Or a second person. Oh, he's named in the credits, Arcturus. Yeah, that's gonna be a Sabir. Either that or if Gaz wants to help out. I want to press gang him into doing work. Yeah, see Arcturus? Yeah, Sarah Tops. It's just unfortunately her father is named Daddy. Andrew, only if you want to. And Ariel, I need about 1,000. Need about 1,000. So you can see my, my corundum conundrum. Obi-Wan, maybe. I don't think it's a priority right now. You know, Stuart, that's what I've heard. I just like sitting close to ArcCorp because it's close to Pyro, and I can just drop it all off there. And, you know. All right, we'll drop a Sabir on this.
Landing complete.
Oh yeah, Spike was great.
Engines off.
I don't like this ground. This ground looks weird. Maybe it's just a shadow. All right. Do I have... There's a Sabir. We do not laser the Sabir. The Sabir is our friend. Can I? Oh, nope. Nope, I'm not gonna make that. Well, Ariel, I would hang on to that one for now. With a 60 SCU, because you can still make buku off that. What? Um. Oh yeah, Raymond, it's a truck. What the?
On shields.
Why can't I use a ladder? I have never run into this issue. Hey, Overrun. Also, Phages, I don't remember if I said hi. It's good to see you. Try shooting a weapon. Okay, we'll try that if I can't interact with the ladder. Hey, DG. Maybe not at the jump drive. Well, DG, I am... Ah, that worked. Thank you. Slowly but surely making it. DG, if you and the other compatriots happen to come across, Corundum, I will pay a pretty little premium for it. Because I'm sitting on 1,500 copper. And I've got about 500 corundum, so I just need about 1,000 more corundum to balance it out. Gasney, this is the Mole. It is a mining ship. Although we've kind of gone over its capacity.
Launch complete.
You see, DG, I'm trying to make sure that I've got enough of the stuff so anybody who wants the skins can get them. Basically, they take the mission, we share it, I send it up and down. Well, you know how it goes. And I'm pretty sure that's all about to end this week. And then, right at the very end, I guess, if I can't find anybody else who needs the skins, I'll maybe turn it in for cash. But I will pay a premium for corundum if you happen to come across any. I feel like I'm sitting too close.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
There we go.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on.
We're just gonna let that one cool.
Fracturing mode on.
Yeah, Overrun, you're good, buddy.
Extraction mode on.
You're good. You're good.
Fracturing mode on.
Man, that Sabir really does work.
Attack on shields. Mining mode on.
All in a day's work. Oh, boo. I mean, it calmed down. It cooled off. There you go, Wouter. that the... can I use this? Yeah, Wilder, like... I would rather be trucking. I wish I could truck Corundum. I feel like they really brought the nerve hammer to it. Hey, Sean. Ooh. We'll just go ahead and pick it all up. Why not? We'll have some Quantanium. No, I feel that about being disenchanted with it, man. That's gonna be bad.
Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Attack on shield.
I'll just, you know, I'll probably just jettison this load. Yeah, Casney, it's really bad for mining. What do we have there? 25 corundum? Yeah, I'll just... Overrun, I actually don't know. I can find out. Well, I'm having problems reading all that. Yeah, I know you probably can't read that because of the stuff in the way, but I'm gonna jettison cargo so you don't have to actually break it. Oh, Raymond, I'm not giving up. It's just, it's the Quantanium. And I don't feel like dealing with Quantanium. Like, I'd have to go back and turn in 25 corundum. Although I don't remember what the jettison cargo button is. So I have to left alt J. Hitting left alt J.
Mighty mode off. Target friendly.
Why is it not working? Yeah, Reefus, I'll probably pay 15k in SCU. 2k over the standard, you know, rate right now. Why isn't jettisoning working? Hey, Biggs. I'll get over it once the thing is gone. Oh, jettisoning is bugged? Oh boy. All right. All right. Well, we're just gonna try to grab everything we can then, aren't we? Oh, it can only jettison critical quantanium. Okay, well then we will try that once it gets there. Yeah, I need about 1,000 SCU. I might actually need less. Because I know I've got a few jobs that have been cooking. But honestly, I want this whole thing to be over, so I can go back to trucking. Guess I might need your laser.
Power critical. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Like, I can make this work, but gee golly.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
Okay, there we go. I'd back off. It's still got power and the... Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. Screw it. Let's just grab it all. If I gotta head back.
Mode on.
We think it ends this Friday. It might even end tomorrow. Which is why I'm trying to get all this stuff. I mean, Ariel, it all depends on size. Oh, okay, he's just fine. Yeah, Andrew. Honestly, Andrew, it might be easier to go to Pyro Gateway, because I'm about to have to head that way. Oh my god. Reefus Walla does. Walla, Lyria, Cleo.
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Like, I like Walla because it's very close to Pyro Gateway. And yeah, Gaz, it really should. Overrun, I can't read it. Like, it's so tiny and I've got stuff in the way. As soon as I can, though.
Extraction mode on.
I'll tell you. Wilder, I believe that. I just don't like flying all that way, you know? Eesh, 11%, but whatever, I'll take it.
Mining mode on.
See, shared ID is 10. Looks like server is 568. We've got time for maybe one more big rush. 61% corundum.
Mining mode on.
Thank you, Raymond.
Mining mode on. Manufacturing mode on.
Give Gaz a little nudge there. I'm going to start working on this one.
Extraction mode on.
I really need to change that.
Warning. Power critical. 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 Warning. Power critical.
Yeah.
Warning. Power critical.
Oof.
Warning. Power critical. Attack on shields. Extraction mode on.
Whatever. We're just going to grab anything that says corundum and split. I think not. Well, you know what? Whatever. It's here. Time to boogie. Wilder, right now there's a very funny thing you can do to get extra cargo on a ship. And Paul did it for me yesterday. Basically, there's a way to keep attaching cargo to it. You can get up to... I'm at 192 right now. You can do the same thing on a prospector. I'm not entirely sure how to do it, but he did it for me. Yeah. We're gonna be okay. Yeah, kid, have a good day, man. Come on. Oh, overrun, I know. I know. I don't know if it matters, but I'm not the one who did it. Hey, Luna! You know, there might be a light conspiracy. A light one. Now, Luna, I think you owe us a story today, if I remember correctly. Oh, Gaz. Oh, no. On. Oh, kid. Thank you, kid, and good job. Thank you. I'm sorry that you got Luna's Wookiee.
Please proceed to assign...
What? You put me in a queue? Do I have time for a queue? You put me in a queue. Oh my god. Oh yeah, well, we see you're about to explode. Please enter the line.
Landing gear down.
So we know it's gonna be this one at least. You know what? I should have just got it impounded. That's what I should have done. Oh, it's about to be panic mode. Oh, I got 7 minutes. I got all the time in the world.
Mining mode on. Mining mode off.
Well, Reefus, right now there's been an issue where the hangars keep getting bugged. So there might only be one working hangar door at a place. Jasny, it does not. It does not. No, why can't it? Yeah, Luna, you're good. And I understand. I understand.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, we wait for that to finish storing.
Visit us again. Welcome.
Make sure
to the
that's
ASOP
stored.
Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again.
I mean, Raymond, that just sounds like Star Citizen, where you get one random thing that... What? As I was saying... Negative, Christian. For now, you just send it down the way we're doing it right now and then go refine it. See how much corundum I'm sitting on. Hey, Paul. Good to see you again. I went the wrong way. Exactly, Brace. Like I was saying, sometimes you just run into a particularly Star Citizen thing. Yeah, see, there's a few people in chat, in game,
Hazmat team to head down to the subdeck. We got a chem spill.
that are trying to do this. Yeah, Andrew, give me 1 second. Let me get this one going. What? Why not? Why not? You know, we'll just refine everything. Now, is there one that I can pay a lot of money for and still get a high yield? Low speed, high cost, high yield. Because there's a good chance this goes away tomorrow. $17 hours, I'll take it.
Please report to management as soon as possible. Cantonment to management.
Oh, Luna, I can imagine. Waffle was up my leg yesterday trying to get food. And, Andrew, I'm sending that invite. Because we finished putting together that Murphy bed, and oh, God, that was... I'm glad that's behind us. So glad that thing is behind us. Yeah, sure thing, Ann. I will send you an invite. And I greatly appreciate it.
General announcement to check your valve settings. We've been noticing leaks in processing.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I was going to see how much corundum I actually had ready. I mean, Raymond, it's all right. Like, we got the bed on it and everything. Like, it's fine. It's just for when people have to come over. All right, so I'm going to assume that is 86 SCU. So let me grab my calculator. 86 plus 79 plus 65 plus 67. All right, so I'm sitting on 297 right now. And I'll have about 54 when that finishes. So that'll be 351. So I'm about a third.
We got a chem spill.
Negative, Raymond. Negative. The Scotsman, if they come back over, there's a dedicated, it's called like a mother-in-law suite or mother-in-law room. It's like an attached mini apartment that girlfriend's cousin lives in, and whenever the Scotsman is over, that's where they stay, because that's what she's renting out right now, is that little room. I've got updates on the Scotsman though. For those of you who don't know, my girlfriend's cousin has been dating this gentleman from Scotland who is a real wiener, for lack of a better word. And they're 28, might be 29 now. Never had a job in their life. And that's fine. Like, you are not the production that you have produced for other people. But they have yet to do anything with their life. And yet, somehow they have all this life and world experience. And all of it is wrong. Absolutely all of it is wrong. Like, they don't have a driver's license, but supposedly their uncle taught them military style driving, which I'm still wondering what in the world that's supposed to be. Because they can't drive, they don't have a license, can't operate a manual, but they know military style driving. I don't know what that is. I wish someone could tell me what that is. And supposedly they've been trying to get a job so they can take care of their girlfriend. But that's not happening. That's not happening. Yeah, sure thing, Wilder. Have a good one. Ooh, overrun. I do not. I have a Hornet, but it's been mostly untouched. Like how capacity isn't. Like, I gotta do this, and then it gives me a negatives. Oh, thank you so much, Anne. Also, One Punch, good to see ya. Yeah, Brace, same. Because, like, everyone that I know in the military had to drive slowly in a convoy and stop for anything that would be slightly, you know, suspicious in the road. Oh, I should probably get off the pad. Well, Sean, seeing as he's never had a job, I'm gonna doubt that last one. Never had a job. So, like, also just lies constantly. Constantly lies. And I think it's just one of those things where they want to seem more interesting than they actually are. And they don't have the life experience for it, so they just gotta make something up. Oh, overrun. That sucks. Mobutu, apparently his mom helps him out, and he's also on the dole. Also, Vlad, I don't remember if I said hi. I think I was telling a story when you came in, so just in case, good to see you, Vladdy. Yeah, but you've had one. That's the part that matters, right?
Welcome to the ASOP.
Brace, I believe that entirely. My grandfather held the most hated position in the military and somehow survived. He was military police.
Vehicle selected.
He was an MP during Vietnam.
Your vehicle
So
has
he
been
had
delivered to please visit-
two people after him. Charlie and every single soldier he ever worked with. Well, you know, Raymond, okay, here's the thing. Supposedly, he finally has a job, and I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. The job is some sort of helping out in a warehouse, which he's had no training yet. He's had 0 hours. He's had this job for a month and a half. But it's 0 hours, and the hours have to be grabbed. Like, basically, hours go out and people have to snatch them up on the whole work login thing. So he's been able to get, technically, a job, supposedly, is what he has told us, or told her, and then she tells us.
Vehicle has been delivered to
But
Corundum, please visit us again.
there's been no hours. Hey, Bacon. I know I think it's a perfect situation where he's got a job that has 0 hours, so he can keep doing what he's doing. Well, Vlad, that would require him to have a driver's license. Which, like, I know you don't really need that in Scotland. I think he's in Glasgow. You can really get around Glasgow without a license. Guitars, I think it's probably going to take another solid year. Like, it's been about a year, 2 years now. And I don't know. Like, since it's a long distance relationship, I don't know what it is. But it seems like long distance relationships take a very long time to fizzle out. Just something I've noticed. And I'm not knocking long distance relationships. I just mean, like, when they're on the rocks or, you know, they're not working, just, they're never over quickly. Yeah, Mobutu, I do too. Like, that's what we're all thinking. Like, oh, this is perfect. A job with no hours. But yeah, Guitars, I think it'll take a while. And the thing is, she's very hard on her sleeve. No BS detector on her. She's a very trusting person who lives by her emotions, and this person lies all the time, and she just buys it. I thought they were gonna break up a little while back, actually, because he asked her if his mom could borrow $25 for something, and she thought it was a little weird, but she sent it to him to give to her. And actually, hold on. But anyway, and then she messaged his mom to make sure everything was okay, and she was like, "What are you talking about?" And it turns out the money was for him, and he lied about it. And there was a big row over that, and it was like, "Oh, I just wanted to get cigarettes, but I was broke, and I didn't want to, make it seem like I was doing all this stuff." He weaseled his way out of it. I was so annoyed that he weaseled his way out. Vlad, they have yet to be paid. They have yet to be paid. But for some reason, she forgave him. So, yeah. Yeah.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged.
See, the thing is, their characters fell in love in D&D. Because they've known each other for years and they've been playing Dungeons and Dragons together for a long time. And I guess it went from there. I just think it's all magical and whatnot. Yeah, Mabutu. Vlad, D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, the tabletop game. Wizards and fire-breathing lizards. Boblin the Goblin and Mountain Dew.
Quantum travel complete.
I mean, I can't say crap. You know how much D&D I play? Oh, Ario, it might send it down and call it back up. Sometimes it pops up invisibly. Vlad online. They play online together. She lives here. He lives in Scotland. So this is butted online. You know what's funny? As much D&D as I play, it's weird that you don't know some of the rules to it. Like, okay. For example, Warlocks. You get an invocation, repelling blast, where if you hit somebody with an Eldritch Blast, it pushes them back 10 feet. They think that means that you get a free attack of opportunity. Like if it's next to an enemy or next to an ally and you push them back, it doesn't. To get an attack of opportunity, they have to move under their own movement. They have to utilize their own movement. Now, something like Turn Undead, that would trigger that because it's utilizing their movement. But Eldritch Blast does not with Repelling Blast. It is a forced feature, and that does not trigger an attack of opportunity. It'd be great if it did, but it would make the Warlock way too powerful.
Quantum travel complete.
We had to have a big argument over that. I say argument, not argument. A discussion. Good, Vlad. Let me know how it goes. Ooh, Brace. Also, KC, good to see you. Well, yeah, guitars, it stops being turned, but you get that attack of opportunity. You know, you have the option, I guess I should say. It's like, do you want it further away from you, or do you want to smack it? It really depends on how it smells. Oh, that's Quant. Not these rocks. Tungsten. KC, let me ask you a question. It's a very important question. What's your favorite dinosaur, man? 15. You know what? We go for the 15. Yeah, Raymond, it's pretty much forced on you now. I might actually have to go back to, I don't know, being... Vlad, what edition are they playing? Huh? Laranite, aluminum. Oh, man. Yeah, KC, what's your favorite dinosaur? So we're trying this new thing around here, KC. Instead of saying, like, how are you, which we're still gonna ask, you know, because we actually do care about each other here. You ever notice when you're on the street, like when you meet people and they go, hi, how are you? And let's be honest, no one actually cares. Because it's just a way that we greet each other. Instead of just going, hi, how are you? We're gonna try out, what's your favorite dinosaur? Because, you know, remember when you were a kid and someone asked you that, like, you might have a dinosaur toy or whatever. I'm like, oh, is that your favorite dinosaur? They'd ask it. And, you know, like, when you're an adult, nobody asks you that anymore. Nobody asks you the cool questions. Like, what's your favorite dinosaur? Can you do a skateboard trick? Sorry, I know you guys told me a skateboard trick. Kickflip? McTwist. McTwist, that's it. McTwist. Yeah, but Vlad, okay, like, you know, you might actually find out about a new dinosaur you didn't know about, you know? T-Rex. See, Sirius is in the T-Rex camp. Already scanned. Bores. No Bores. Bacchosaurus. There we go. There we go. See? Well, you see, Gaz, I volunteered a trick called this. What was it? The Sick Twisty. Yeah. And apparently that's not a trick. The Sick Twisty is not a trick. But I was educated on certain things. So now that I know that a McTwist is a trick. I don't know what it looks like. Yeah, one punch. The Diplodocus. You know, Granulus, I am only missing Grimlock now. I accidentally got all the Dinobots except Grimlock, and he's getting a reissue. And boy, am I poor now. I did a bunch of pre-orders on Pulse. All this good stuff. Because, like, I pre-ordered that Vortex. Pre-ordered the Constructicons, the aerial bots that are available. See? That's what I'm talking about. Like, you don't do that in a lot of Eastern cultures. It's like it's a Western thing. It's a useless, like, it's a question that you would ask someone that's actually your friend, but we use it as a greeting. Oh, Gaz, I'm sure. Like, a McTwist sounds like some sort of ice cream that you would get from McDonald's with two different flavors, like chocolate and vanilla swirled together. That would be a McTwist to me. Oh man, Reefus, that would actually give me a reason to hire escorts, you know? Why is finding Corundum suddenly so hard? You know, Snakes, I'll count Titanoboa. I'll count that. Granite. Mobutu, I believe it. Gaz, I was unreasonably scared of the Dilophosaurus after seeing Jurassic Park. You know, Kazni, it's funny you bring that up. Used to, you could buy it. You could buy it all day long. But then they realized that it made it unbalanced because you could make a crap ton of money, like millions, every couple minutes. So they nerfed buying it into the ground. Now you can only get about 10 SCU. Well, Sirius, if I ever find Corundum, why don't you meet me at Pyro Gateway, which I might still be several minutes. But once I get back to Pyro Gateway, I can do the mission spamming, and you can grab it. Anybody else that needs it. Really? Just no Corundum, huh? No Corundum. Usually this place is silly with it. You see, Adrian, I've got 1,500 copper. Yeah, I can land. 1 second.
Mining mode on. Landing gear down. Landing complete. Launch complete. Launch complete.
Yeah, Ariel, you sure can. And you guys don't even have to be close to me. Like, you can just be in the same server. Lord Operator or a sniffer. I am not having luck at all. For some reason, like, all my Corundum is just not here. Cass, why ain't you got a suit? Well, there's Corundum. That's gonna fall down the hill. Whatever. We are gonna grab this at least. I mean, Vlad, it's better than what it was, but it's still having some issues. But it is better than what it was. Oh, Reefus. I'm an avocado. Tell me more. Casey, you went in on this?
Systems activated. Systems
On the skin thing? You know what? I think Andrew's got this rock, because if I hit it, it'll explode. Oh, it'll explode. Man, okay, so essential. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can only get 2s. And Andrew, I know you're mining right now, so I'm just gonna hope you can hear me. I'm gonna reposition the ship once all these rocks fall, because they're gonna go down the mountain, and you're gonna have to pick them up, because they're gonna all fall. Kazni, I've been looking for it on Walla. Just because I know Walla has a lot. It might not be the most place, but it's closest to Pyro where I need to put it. Yeah, Aria, that works. And yeah, Vlad, you could easily do it without the mission. Holy crap, did all those rocks stay in place?
mining mode on.
Yeah, Rebus. If I've got permission to share it, gee, buddy, golly, I'm gonna share it. Now, you know, I try to keep to my, you know, NDA. If there's NDA stuff, but if they say we could share it, if they say promise to share it, by golly, you know, start playing the Soviet anthem, we're gonna share. Hey, Scott. And yes, Raymond, avocado is an Evocati nickname. You know, Cassie, I don't know if it has a number. Because usually it gets mixed in with other stuff. So I don't know if there's like a particular number. Yeah, essentially. Like, okay, so you can get 2 in there definitely. The problem is for the third one, you have to kind of mesh it in between where it collides with the door, because it goes right up against the door. But there's a lot of collision issues with it, and yeah, it's just it doesn't always work. Is the problem? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I know I was looking at other rocks and then I stopped to look at that one.
Mining mode off. Landing gear up.
I think that's the rock we were looking at. Yeah, so Kazni, if you look at the top where it says like 7680, honestly, that just kind of gives us a general size of the cluster. Like 15,000 is really nice, but it doesn't always tell us what it's going to be. It just tells us size. So if it's like 2,000, 3,000, it's like one rock by itself. I think this was like, what, 7680? And we ended up getting 4 rocks. But it doesn't tell us what type of rock, what's going to be in it. So we just have to get close and find out.
Mining mode on.
Horace. But usually, if you find a rock, all the rocks in that cluster are going to be the same. So if I'm looking for corundum and it says borace and aluminum, I don't have to scan every rock. 11,700. That's worth an investigate. Well, Raymond, you know, I've worked retail. I've been called a lot of things. Come on. You know you want to be Corundum. Igneous. I think Corundum pops up in Igneous.
Mining mode on.
Reefus, I prefer the latter. Like, between taking the elevator or climbing rungs, I definitely prefer the latter.
Mining mode off.
Already, that was the tiny one, wasn't it? 4,300. Now we might as well investigate. I swear they're making Corundum pop less and less as this event goes on. Or maybe that's it. Maybe it's getting scooped up and the shards are lasting so long that, Olivine. That the Corundum is legit disappearing. Yeah, I just prefer it. I don't like the elevator. Come on, one of you's got to have Corundum. I have been by way too many rocks. Was that aluminum? Oh man. Does one of you's
Mining mode
I have? Asa, I'm on Walla right now. I know Cleo has slightly more, but this is very close to Pyro Gateway.
docking contact received. Mining mode on.
I know, Monk. Like, I was silly with it for days. Like, I couldn't land on Walla without finding it last week. And now it's like, oh, you want Corundum? The most rare thing in the universe? Too bad for you. Hey, DPT. I've also been getting some crazy wind. Like, it has been windy outside. Watch, there's gonna be a huge supply of it up in the mountains. It's all going to fall down. Oh, flat land. Shale. I don't mind shale.
Mining mode on.
Shale have quantanium? Not quantanium. Corundum. All right. And you want me to land for you? Where is he? know I saw her. Lord, I am. You give me a second, I'll send you an invite.
Fracturing mode on.
Send you an invite, then start on this rock.
On.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Friendsless. Why? Am I still in nav mode? I can fix that. You know what, Overrun? You're right. You're right. I just realized I need shields to live. You're right. You're right. You're right. Listen. I never said I was a smart miner. Ariel, it's Jack Axton. All one word. No special character-y do's, character don'ts. Just Jack Axton. I think I've still got room on my friend list. Yeah, look at those shields. Well, Mobutu, while I might be a good trader, I'm not a good miner. Oh, do you, Lord? Well, once we scoop up all these, I'll probably head your way if that's okay. Because we should have room. I did, Raymond. And the mole forgot to put on its shields, and then it exploded. Alright, I think you guys can probably get that one. So I'm going to focus on this one. Okay, maybe I won't. Maybe that one needs a little help from my friends. What about that one? Can I reach that one? No, Monk, that is... No, you are entirely right, and I've done it myself. I don't think I can reach that one. So I'll watch. Well, I've got a helix on here. There we go. Whoa. I just don't want to jump the gun. But I guess I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not at the optimal range for sure. Alright, gonna pick us up some corundum. Had to search for it, but we finally got it. What you got for me? What you got for me? Is that some corundum? It's corundum, baby. I mean, it's only like 29% corundum, but still. What you gotta be broken up again. You do. Yes, that's gonna have to be somebody else. That's 71% corundum. I'll take that. Really humble. Tell me more.
Warning, power critical.
Like, why is that? Like, I believe you. I just, you know, do we know why? Got that.
Warning.
What are you? 23 corundum, 29. Gotcha. All these little baby corundum rocks. I gotta scan every single one on. You look like a big chunk of corundum. And you are!
Warning, power critical. Warning, power critical. Warning, power critical.
Oh, that one's gotta be broken up. I'll let them do that since the helix is not good for. I'll just let them pick up the rest. I'll go ahead and get back in the pilot seat. Can you build a stealth mold? Oh. Asa, that is nice. How much was it?
Mining mode on.
And I don't know if you can read that or not, but let me know when you've got all that, and I'll move to the next rock. Nice, Asa. That is impressive. Is it is it for sale? By chance? If not, no worries. But I'll pay a high price. Oh, copper, I got. Asa, I will straight give you copper if you need copper. Especially if you need it for the event. Shoot, if you want, you can just join us for the mission spam here in about probably 20 minutes, I'd say. Honestly, I think I can just stay in the seat. I think they got this one. But yeah, if you need copper, I've got copper. I've got more copper than I do corundum. I've got like 1,500 copper. And you only need 182 for the event. Look at them. Look at them working. Look at that teamwork. Man. Teamwork makes the dream work. Wolf, I think we're okay for now. Not a lot of people on Walla.
On shields.
I do wonder. Yeah, Lord. I feel like you should be able to buy mining specific scanners, you know? Hey, Gideon. Yeah, Binks, that is new. Raymond, I don't use lights because you can see lights from space. So if there's any pirates hanging out, sometimes pirates hang out super high above a station. Oh, Gideon. Thank you, Gideon. Thank you, Ed. And you missed it earlier, actually. Ken got the Wookiee. Thank you, Gideon. But yeah, Raymond, like pirates can see your lights from space. I mean, okay, not just pirates, but anybody who's, you know, looking can see it from space. Oh man, there's a 65% corundum in there. But yeah, like, I turn this on, they can see that from like 600 kilometers away. And they can use that to zero in on you, because a lot of miners like to mine with their lights on. The way you avoid that, you don't keep your lights on. Yeah, it's a little difficult, but it keeps you from getting spotted. Yeah, like if they're hunting for prey, they'll just sit up there, wait till they see lights on the dark side, then come on down. Because they can blow your ship, take the bags off of it, put it on a pirate mold, go turn it in, and refine it for themselves, and you do all the work for them. Oh no, Mabutu, they usually, like when they see it, that's when they start coming down for you. Yeah, Seneth, but it's a lot easier to spot a headlight than it is a laser. Goot. Well, I mean, Gideon, it can be for anything. Just that's how they get a lot of miners. Yeah, like what Seneth says right there. I'm only going to POIs because, you know, we have a need for speed.
Mining mode off.
Torpedo burrito.
Oh, Luna. Oh, thank you, Luna. I'm sorry it wasn't the Wookiee. You'll have to trade with Ken. He always wants torpedo burrito. And you want Wookiee. And I feel like maybe there's a compromise there. Oh yeah, his favorite is torpedo burrito. Probably the best thing I've ever made is torpedo burrito. Aria, what issue are you running into? If I remember correctly, you have to use the multi-tool. You cannot use a max lift. And I think I know the answer to that, and I don't like the answer. Oh yeah, Raymond. All the time. And Red Connie. All right. Oh, Ariel, I don't think you have to use the elevator. I think you just kind of throw them off into the corner and then call your mole up. Yeah, baby. It's a small rock, but shoot, I think Anne can probably crack that by herself. Because it's under 1,000. Huh, these are pre-cracked. Oh, Luna, I can imagine. Which, I mean, apartment hunting is difficult. Very difficult. Yeah, Raven, it happens a lot on the ship. Yeah, someone sniffed around here before, but I'll take their leftovers. F. 79% corundum. Problem is, we can't look at the same things together. Like, if they want to mine, I have to nose up. 100 corundum raw. There we go. Yeah, Casey, I'll invite you. And Casey, do you need those missions? By the way, because once I get back, I'm gonna start doing the mission spam. Because there's a very real chance that tomorrow is the last day. I think you already checked all those. Yeah, I think Lord just might be in a better area than we were. Check these out while we're here. Nice. How do we feel about Nice? I'm gonna find out how we feel about Nice. Yeah, Aria, will do. Let me, 3,600, probably. 1,800, was that an 1,800? That's a ship. Maybe we'll go check out 5,400. That's a ship. It's left of more anyway. 9,600. Alright, I'm gonna try to get you invited. Fortunately, you're in the seas, so that makes it a little bit easier to... Oh, not Proton. Carter. I mean, Raymond, I think that just depends on its hydrogen fuel, honestly. There's a 6,200 in case this 1,400 doesn't pan out. 10,000. All right. Be Corundum for me, baby. Come on. You want to be Corundum? I'll take you home. Get you off this rock. Oh, confound it all. Sorry, what? What does it say? Attackabite? Honestly, I don't care what it is. It's got Corundum in it. We're gonna grab it. Grab it, grab it, grab. Position so we can hit both these rocks. All right. Wait, I'm sorry. It's pronounced like nice? Oh, Carl, I hate that. See, Luna, that's fair. I understand that one. But getting an apartment is difficult. Because it's always like, by the way, we want the first month's rent, the last month's rent, the deposit, everything else. Like, that gets expensive. I feel like I'm sitting at the kids' table while these professionals hit all the big rocks. Like, oh, I'll grab this one.
Warning, power critical. Warning, power critical.
Let's snuffle down a little bit so there's no overcharge. Never mind.
Extraction mode on.
Yeah, they don't see the scanning from space. Incoming.
Warning, power critical.
This is Jack. You're on the air. Best tonight. Am I connected? Am I on a call with somebody? Mad Guy 20. We're 7,000 meters from me. Mad Guy, if you can hear me, wait one. I seem to be having an audio issue. I'm not hearing you at all.
Warning, power critical.
That might be why.
Warning, power critical.
Testing 1 2. Can you say something for me now? We might be getting pirated. Maybe we're getting pirated? Testing 1 2. Mad Guy 21. Can you hear me now? Hey, oddball. Are we still in comms with this guy? Maybe he hung up.
Warning, power critical. Warning.
I'm gonna get out of this seat. Audio comms in this game are just atrociously bad. Lord, maybe. When he called, he was 7 clicks out, which means he's very close. And he can see me a lot easier than I can see him.
Storage full.
Tell you what, Lord, I'm gonna wait to boogie until I have,
Mining mode on.
till you're around. He's 7 clicks out. If we don't run, they'll keep looking at us, and that's fine. That means they're not going to give chase. Oh, get in somehow, I doubt it. This is a good deposit, too.
Mining mode off.
Always look high. Wait, man, that was you. Oh, okay. Okay, that was you. I always forget that that's your in-game name. Yeah, no, Mads, that's right. I always forget that that's Lebu's in-game name.
Mining mode on.
Yeah, no, we're Gucci. We're good. All right, so Ariel, you need the event. Who else needs the event done? Yeah, Raymond, I recognize the name again now. Abu, it's been a while, man. How you doing? Oh, not this side. There we go. All right, Sirius, you still need it. Sirius, I need to invite you still, right? Guitars, you need it? You want to hop in? I'll just share it a whole bunch. It'll take a little bit to knock out. KC needs it. Okay. So this is the way that it's going to go. Once everybody is in party, I'll share the mission. Once we make sure everyone has the mission, I will call up the cargo, send it back down. We will repeat that. If you have not started it, then it'll take 14 missions to knock out. We're doing the small missions because it has the best SCU to point ratio. Yeah, Guitars, you got time. I gotta land this and get it refined. So 5 minutes. It's gonna take me more than 5 minutes to do that. I got you. All right, so I should just go by Mad then. All right, I got you. My apologies. Yeah, we'll do the same thing, and it takes a few minutes. Because, you know, it's a slow process. It's faster than having to actually do it, but it is a slow process. Man, this thing does run hot. Good God. 47,000. Also,
Please proceed.
just getting the notice out there early. I don't know if anybody plans on going to that Nashville Bar Citizen on May 3rd, but I will be there. Try to have a couple of goodies to hand out too. Nothing major, not like, you know. Oh, that's a missile. That's not headed for me. But you know, some fun little things. You'd ask Ken. He has a keep on trucking flask. Where's my landing gear? There it is. All right, let's go get this stuff refined. Raymond, I wish. I wish. I haven't really got into 3D printing yet, but I've been working on merch. Gonna plan for more merch in the next few months. I don't know how long it'll take to pan out, but I have not forgotten on making a merch store. I probably shouldn't store it with Anne in the turret. I'll wait for Anne. That's it, oddball. That's when I start my OnlyFans. I actually briefly considered doing an OnlyFans, but like keeping everything 100% clothed and just making it like a wholesome OnlyFans. It's like, hi, this is where fans come by. I don't know what you thought you'd find here. We're going to play the game. And that's it. Do nothing else except play the game. Fully clothed. And yeah, Overrun. Serious, let me get you a party invite too. Oh god, you're in the S's, aren't you? You're in the S's, aren't you? Come on. Come on. There you are. Nope, nope, come back. I think Guitars is still feeding the dog. There we go, Oddball. All right.
Welcome
Get this
to
thing
the ASOP
stored.
retrieval system.
Go refine some cargo.
Move to please visit us again. Goodbye.
I mean, Luna, it's, you know, good not to drink or party. I mean, like, you could have rebelled worse, I guess. You could have...
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
I don't
retrieval
know.
system.
I don't know how you rebel against parents in college. Like, I never went to college. Well, not academically. I went to other people's colleges.
Please visit us again.
I've listened in on a class or two. Oh yeah, Raymond. I would do that. Raymond, you know how they have those like little miniature railroads? Like, you know, it's like the tiny train you can ride, but it's like the size of a Shetland pony. I want a caterpillar like that. Like if I could get like a little caterpillar roller coaster and just ride around on a little mini cat. No, Mabutu, that's Yayla, man. Not Yale, Yayla. I'm a Yayla, man. Yeah, that's... I can see the confusion, but yeah, no, Yayla, not Yale.
Clear Bay 3.
Every single time. Every single time. All right then, Mr. Smooth. You got it, Guitars. What we decide was nice, low speed, high cost, high yield. I want any of this other stuff. Nah. You know, Gideon, I have no idea. Being from the South, everything that I pronounce has to be called into question. Because, yeah. Like, if you want to find out somebody is from the South, ask them to pronounce the word rural. Rural. Oh, that always messes us up. We go, oh yeah, well, you know, we're a rural community. See, Luna, I rebelled against my mom just by moving out. Like, I had a horrible relationship with my mom. And, I ended up... Yeah, you're good guitars. I know it takes a while. But, I had a horrible relationship with her. And I actually moved out of my house before I was out of high school. Since I was born rather late in the year, you know, I was 18. And in the last year of high school, I already had a management job. I was a key holder at GameStop. And, you know, it's not exactly prestigious or anything, but I had enough money to move out. And she's like, well, you have a job, then you can pay rent. And it's like, if I'm going to pay rent, I'm gonna move out and go to the city where I can actually get high-speed internet. Gideon, I can start saying the word. I don't know if I can finish saying the word. Hold on, I gotta blow this word up. I have to put this, I gotta put this on. Now, Gideon, I know I'm not saying that word. Okay. Are you sure you didn't make this word up? Okay, hold on. Hottentotten 10 tunes telling. Hottentotten 10 tunes telling. Did I get it right? The other one I'm not gonna try. Oh, so it's Hotentoten. Okay, Hotentoten 10 tunes telling. Oh wait, double O. Toe, low, okay. Hottentoten 10 tones telling. Is that closer? Did I get it? Do I want a medal? Alright. Just waiting on guitars to get in. I'm gonna go ahead and get this mission ready. Man, I'm gonna be so happy when this is all over. Although I'm gonna have so much rep. I'm gonna have so much rep with headhunters. And I've never even worked for them. You are so mean to me, Gideon. Alright, I'm gonna try it, but only because Guitar's not here yet. Once he gets in the game, then we go. Or, you know. Okay, I gotta blow this up so I can actually see it. God, that's a long word. So Daniel, you can buy it, but you can only get like 10 SCU maybe every 15 minutes. Barely. Easiest thing is to mine it or to blow up ships for Vaughn to get it. You're good, Guitars. Especially if you're at a station. It takes a long time to load up. Alright, let me try this. Oh, God. Gideon, are you gonna tell me that this is like a word that means like turn signal? Alright, I'm gonna try this. I kind of gave up reading it about 12 letters in, so I'm just gonna try to Rindfleisch hätte Kettering Zumber Wachangasava geben über Tragengesetz. What did I just summon? Besides the ire of Germans everywhere. Ah, gotcha, Daniel. Is that it? Is that it? Is it pork law, Gideon? Is it law about pork? What, Luna? How does that work? Like, don't you guys have the same dad? Now, like, my mom, she went crazy. I mean, like, she didn't have the best upbringing herself, but, like, my parents split when I was, like, 18 months old. And mom got married like 5 times. There were plenty of boyfriends in between. And dad, being dad, dated plenty of people. So, you know, there was always someone new at the Christmas tree. Well, guitars, it's taking forever to get in because you'll be joining other people who are waiting on you. And since they're waiting on you, it's going to take extra time just to make you feel like you're messing something up and people are getting all anxious. Anxious. So no, you're good. You're good. I mean, at the very worst, I can start doing these and I can just get you in as soon as you get in. Because tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and share this mission. Because like I said, it takes about 14 of these, and I've got plenty. Looks like everybody may have got it. Sirius, you got it. Ariel, you got it. Also, Fingers, good to see you. Oh, Overrun, I'm sorry. Overrun, did you... I forget, man. Did you need the event done? Like, I can just at least invite you. You don't even gotta be here. I'm trying to remember who has it done and who doesn't. Alright, Sirius got it. Ariel got it. Alright. Guitars, it might be it. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and send one down, Guitars, so I can get the next one ready. Yeah, and I can just loop you in, because I've got plenty to finish it off. And since we're coming up on the end, I sure don't want to sit on all this extra cargo people have given me. And, you know, make bank off their generosity. That's right, Overrun. All right, sharing the next one. Oh, I think everybody may have grabbed it. Ah, this is a slow. I wish I could just physically see. Like, if I could see the list of everyone in my party on the job screen and show if they have it or not. Yeah, was like Corundum is the thing that I'm short on. Like I've got a lot of it. I've got about 500 to 800 SCU, depending on, you know. But I have it. Ooh. Let me see, Gideon. Schlittschuhlaufen. Schlittschuhlaufen. Did I get it? I recognize the first part because we have a water park in Texas called Schlitterbahn. And people love it. It's famous. Oh, these little missions. Oh, everyone's been really good about grabbing these. Schlittschuhlaufen. I think I'm getting that. Guitars, is it letting you in at all? Oh, Laufen. Laufen. You know, Gideon, apparently there's a way to do it with like the stream element stuff. Like if you donate money, it can like read out a thing. And I thought I tried to enable that. Because against my better judgment, I feel like I can trust everybody. But I have had issues enabling it. Come on, next mission. Now, Lord, I believe that. I can never get a dragonfly to work. Oh, Gideon, I've tried. Technically, it's supposed to be enabled, but it doesn't seem to be working. Come on, next mission. Come on. You can spawn. Yeah, see, Luna, I kind of struggled to connect with my dad. Because, like, he was raised very southern. You know, very outdoorsy. Very woodsy. And, my mom had custody. And I was a very indoors, liked reading, was not aggressive at all, did not like sports. And he was a huge sports guy. And I think I really disappointed him a lot in that. Oh, come on, Gideon, do we have to keep doing this? It's torture. It's like everybody got it. Okay. Let me blow this up. Because in this very small text box, All those letters just kind of go together. All right. Funfundred. Funfzig. You sure I'm not just quoting Kid Kazoo? Feels a lot like Kid Kazoo. You guys remember Kid Kazoo? Is that it? Was that just 555? Oh my goodness. Okay. You know what? I'm done with this game. No, Gideon, I cannot. I know for a fact that I cannot. And I'm okay with knowing that I have limitations. Yeah, see, I'll keep to my I'll keep to my regular stuff. My regular English, thank you. I have a hard enough time pronouncing English stuff. And that's my language. Guitars, has it let you in yet? Like, if I can't get you on stream, I can always get you later on tonight or tomorrow too. I should be around tonight. Just, you know, if it's not letting you in at all right now. I don't want you to miss out. I want you to be able to get it. I'm trying to remember what even happened that time. Alright, looks like everyone got it. All right. Sorry, Pixel. I am doing things at the moment. Yeah, see, Gideon, you lied. You lied. You lied to me. Why would you lie to me? Man, going back to those parents, though. Like, I know I disappointed my dad by not being, like, the outdoorsy kid. Man, things went really south with my mom, I tell you that much. No, you said it was the last word. In fact, I'm gonna scroll up right now. And it's gonna say last word. You said last one, I promise. Last one, not last German one. Not last one from a specific region and or language. Last one. Yeah, sorry, Pixel. I usually answer them if I'm out in the field, just in case I'm about to get pirated. Because sometimes it is a pirate, and I like to establish some means of communication. Well, Gideon, I'm going to say it's the last word that I'm going to try. Salvage. Nope. I need... Where is it? Where's my job? There it is. Guitars, it might be locked. Ken had an issue like that earlier. Which I think he had to step away. He either had to let it keep loading until it 30k'd him on the loading screen, or he had to do a character repair. But whichever one that you want the skins on, let me know. Because we can get it on your main account if you want. I mean, I can just do it like later tonight if you're okay with that. Yeah, guitars. Do I have asterisks on my friends list? I do. Yeah, whichever one you want the skins on, or if you want both, I can do both. Idiot. Yeah, Luna, like I definitely patch things up with them later on. Just, man. I just always feel like deep down, parents either at first want their kids to be copies of them, which I get, or, you know, they want them to be better than them, and somehow it's very impossible to explain that until they're old enough to understand, which is usually far too late for the bettering. So either way, everybody gets stressed out. Overrun I am, but he might be locked to a shard. Alright, guitars, did you get that one? And yeah, I stick to the all servers because usually the in-game chat is the most civil. US chat, I don't... I don't trust to have that on stream. Pretty sure everybody has it because I can't share it again. Yeah, Oddball, tell me about it. What's going on? Oh, yeah. No, it really does feel like it since the shards have come up and we've got more people per server. It really has turned into Rust chat. Yeah, we do like to go places. All right, looks like everyone's got the mission. People are on the ball today. I appreciate this. Because usually I feel like what takes the most amount of time with this is the waiting around to make sure everybody got it. But now that everyone in the party is just taking it, oh, that saves me so much time. That's only 12. You know what? We'll just bring up a big thing. A big thing of cotton. Oh, Raymond, we're talking about the game Rust, which is notorious for just salty, toxic people. Like, imagine the worst people you could ever play a game with and how they might interact, and then call that game Rust, because that's what it is. Like, I enjoy Rust. I don't enjoy the people in Rust. I do not enjoy the people in Rust. They are just like, listen, they will actively find a way to destroy everything you have ever built just to do it. Even if you are just some nooblet who has just a little bitty base. Like, there is no reason in allowing you to thrive on a server. The aim is to run you off as much as they possibly can. You might spawn naked on a beach and you will be beaten down by like 5 people until you just leave. Oh, I've seen that in a minute. Yeah, like what Oddball said. They will scream and rage and call you all sorts of things that I will never repeat here on stream. Or really, in life. Yeah, Paul, and thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. I think I'm actually coming up on meeting the amount of copper or corundum that I need for corundum to meet my copper goal. I greatly appreciate it, Paul. Well, Raymond, a lot of people hit 18, but they take years to become an adult. I know it took me a long time to get closer to being an adult, and I don't know if I'm there. And, Paul, if you're in party, could you do me a favor? Honestly, it's just so I know that everyone who needs it got it. But if I share the missions, would you accept them? Because if that button is grayed out, then I know for sure everybody has it. And we're not really worried about the rep or the money from it. Just anybody's in the party, even if you don't need the mission, just it helps me a lot if you take it. And, you know, you get paid a little bit extra and get a little bit extra rep, too. See, Overrun, I believe that. I believe that. Like, I am 35 years old myself. And if I am an adult, I think I've only been one for about 4 years. Maybe 5. Tops. And you know what? 5 years from now, I'm going to look back and go, what was that idiot thinking? Immature, honky-tonk acting child that I was. Charles, I believe that. I went back when they added trains. Because I told myself I was never going to go back to it. Because the thing is, okay, Charles, this is going to sound dumb, man. But I love farming in games that aren't about farming. Like, I'm never going to play Farming Simulator. Never. But if you tell me that I can cross-pollinate in Rust and, like, actually have to worry about the genome of my plants to get better yields for them and actually take care of their temperature ranges, holy crap, man. I'm down. I'm going to go play the crap out of that. I love farming in Rust. I just don't like Rust. But like, I'll give it a shake. Like farming in Eco, which I mean, you could kind of argue that farming is. Well, I mean, it's not the main focus, but it is a focus. Farming in Eco, I love that. Give me my tractor all day long, baby. Or Arc. But, like, I swore it off. You know, I said I'd never go back. And then they added stupid trains. And I'm like, you know what? I know I'm going to get hurt. But I'll go back. And boy, did I get hurt. Boy, did I get hurt. You know, Wolf, I've heard of Scum, but I've never actually tried it out. Overrun, I think you do have to be on the server. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Yeah, Charles, that sounds right. Looks like everybody got it. Raymond, I believe so. If someone would like to correct me, though, I would greatly appreciate it. Right. And yeah, once you guys hit level 3, you can stay in party. Just keep taking the mission. Or filter out of party, either way. Because if that don't light up, then that means everybody's got it. And I can send it down. And it saves me a lot of time. And I don't think anyone's really worried about getting the money from it, since this is the point system, not the money system. I just want to make sure everybody gets the skins. Grab a big corundum, grab a big copper. Yeah, serious. Like I said, I know you guys out there have jobs and touch grass and have families and whatnot. Believe me, as buggy as this whole thing is, you really gotta suffer to get it done, unless you have access to a lot of resources. And I think sometimes CIG kind of forgets that. Because, like, with the resources that I have at my disposal, and, you know, the knowledge of the game, it's real easy for me to knock this out. Even if I can't trade everything for it. If I gotta, you know, mine it, refine it. But if Jiggy Two Snipes logs in with his Aurora, and doesn't know what's going on, and is trying to move all this stuff, and he can't, and he keeps buying cargo, and it gets stuck to his ship, well, Jiggy Two Snipes isn't getting this done, and he's not getting those skins. Yeah, Paul, you're good. Believe me, I think we've all suffered a Star Citizen. You know what, Paul? I'm gonna hit the button for you.
That Star Citizen, baby.
There's somebody not getting the mission. Let's see if that changes. Looks like someone's not getting the mission. I'll send it down. It might be somebody's already got it done. Oh, that's you, Paul? Okay. All right. Well, then I will send it. Right, because you said you suffered a Star Citizen. All right, all right. Whoopsie doodle. I'm on the same page now. Maybe I can get rid of some of these small coppers. Huh, that does reset. Leighton, it's not maxed out yet. I actually take a big rep hit. Well, hit to the amount that I could earn because of so many people sharing it, because it distributes the rep across them as well. But here, Leighton, I'll show you where I'm at right now. So, I have not done a single actual mission for Headhunters. And I'm at Veteran Contractor, and if you want to see the amount of points I've earned for this event, I am at 22,674 out of 2,800. So, while I've never actually done a single mission for Headhunters, they love me. But yeah, once you guys get the final reward, like I said, if you could, either filter out of party or keep taking the contract. Yeah, Christian, it's all from just doing stuff like this. It might not be. Ooh, fast. That sounds nice. I was driving earlier, had the tops out, listening to some Foghat. Having me a fun little drive down Main Street. Yeah, Overrun. Overrun, what's your in-game name again? Yeah, see, if everybody accepts it, then I can't share it anymore. And that way I know everybody has it. And that saves me a lot of time, because when you got to do it 14 times in a row minimum, ooh. Oh, buddy, that time adds up. That's right. I don't know why I can never remember that overrun. Nario, you are welcome, buddy. You are welcome. All right, here we go. Invite the party. If I could spell serious. Yeah, Lord, I just wish it worked. Man, I really wish it worked. Like, if I could drive a ground-based vehicle and not have it explode, that would make my day. Would make my day so much. It'd make my year, honestly. You guys know my track record with the ground vehicles. You remember when the Mule came out and I was loading it into the back of the Nomad? I'm like, look, it even fits in the Nomad. And I was doing like half a mile an hour and it exploded. Yeah, serious? You're welcome, man. All right, sending down. You know, Christian, I haven't touched my pulse in forever. It's a shame. I actually really like that silly thing. Oh, crap. I need to get the Star Kitten thing for it before it goes away. That's what I need. Hey, are they giving any updates on what that thing is they were supposed to share out of Evacati? So Waka said, oh, well, you know, if we give you guys something to test, will you share it? And yeah, serious, have a good night. I'm just curious as to what it could be. And it keeps going up. I'm going to be elite by the time this event is over. Like, all right, that Jack Jackson guy's pretty nice. He sent us over 50,000 SCU of copper and corundum in 13 SCU increments. Wait, Raymond, what update did LA Noir get? I do like me some LA Noir. God, I remember when that game came out. So many people had never heard of the word noir. Like, we get these kids that come in, like, do you have a copy of Lenore? It's like, do you mean LA Noir? The noir themed game that takes place in LA? You know, Mabutu? I don't know. I guess I can always find out. Well, that's just it, Gideon. Like, the game was called LA Noir, but people don't know how to read here, so they would just call it Lenore. Because they would see that it was spelled out LA Noir. Disregard the periods to denote, you know, shorthand. And just call it Lenore. Or GTA Ivy. Not GTA 4. GTA Ivy. No, it's true. It's true. My favorite, this kid came in and he's like, you got Ghost Recon for Xbox? And once I figured out that he was looking for Ghost Recon, like, man, I reckon I do. I reckon I do. All right. Slowly but surely, everybody who cares to have these skins will have these skins. I think it's just guitars and KC working on it right now, right? Wait, hold on. Did I see a... Hey, Brian. Good to see you, man. Whereabouts they got you today? What am I at now? I guess it takes a while to get that veteran to keep going. Oh yeah, Luna, we're very casual. Ah, looks like everybody got it. Oh, that makes it go so much quicker. Yeah, no, we're very casual with our language. We make up our own rules. Disregard some. And basically it makes it very difficult to learn. Because you learn it in school, and then you go out and you talk to people, and you go, oh, well, these rules don't apply at all. And then you sound all weird and overly proper and stuff. Yeah, Oddball, have a good night, man. Try to sleep well. You know, Brian, I think I've been through there. If I remember correctly, in Microsoft Train Simulator. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Paul, I'm sorry about that. I am very sorry. Casey, you still need yours. Like, are you missing any? Sirius got his. Guitarist just got his on his alt. Just need to see if KC needs his. And while I wait, my character is getting thirsty. Yeah, KC, are you good on the skins, or you need me to keep going? And yeah, guitars, let me know if you can get them in game. Hey, Simi. Simi, you still need those missions. I just finished doing about 14, 15 of them. I might be going on a mining trip. I just need to hear from KC if he's finished his up or not. Now, Luna, you could, but it is nice to know the correct stuff. Like, okay, so for example, Luna, whenever I type in text, like when I am textually active, I always use punctuation. Always, always, always. And people think that I am stern or upset or serious, and I'm not. I'm just using punctuation. But it comes off like that because when I was a kid, that's what I was taught. Because when I was in 2nd grade, they taught us letter writing etiquette. Like how to properly write a letter, where everything goes, the indentations, all that. And, you know, I held to it dearly. So like when MSN and Yahoo and ICQ became things, I carried that over to that, and I know nobody uses punctuation anymore, but I still do. I was like, gee, why is he upset or stern or scared or whatever? Ah, that's what happened. All right. KC, did you get your skins? I think you're the last one that needs it. And I'll wait for you. Actually, you can check the website right now to see if you have them. If not, I mean, if your internet's back, then, you know, I can wait for you to get back in. But if you got them, I'm going to go ahead and get back on the road and start mining again. You are welcome. Send these back down.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
You know, Brian, I would like to plan a big train trip. I don't know how close Amtrak Pass is to Superior.
Your vehicle has...
Oh, yeah, it hurts. I remember when I worked at GameStop, this guy came in and he wanted an egg back. That's how he says, yeah, you got an egg back. I'm like, what? Like, egg back? Got egg on it, egg box. And it took me forever to figure out he was saying Xbox. Like, King of the Hill is not an exaggeration. Those 4 characters are an exact example of the various accents you will run into. No, and you are good. Believe me, I'm not. You're good. You're not disappointing me or anything like that. I just appreciate you guys helping me out with all this. Like, it is the sense of altruism that you guys have displayed in helping me out with this little project that I have greatly appreciated. Yeah, you know, Hertz, it's always fun watching people go from not being able to understand Boomhauer to understanding him perfectly.
Systems activating.
And Ariel, if you did want to jump in, you are more than welcome to. I'm going to go ahead and head to where Lord is. Just because, you know, he's got a bead on some stuff. But if you want, you can join me in the field. Um, what? Why am I a goblin? Why? No, I am a locker. I am Metal Gear Soliding it. Let me hit the button.
That Star Citizen, baby.
It sure is, Zap Brannigan. It sure is. It sure is. Now, Mabutu, when you say what did I want to be, is this like when I grow up, or like did I want to be not a box somewhere? Hey, Michael. All right. I mean, you know, Mabutu is more of like a locker than a box. Like, it wasn't like a shipping box, you know. Casey, did it kick you out? See if I can do that again, or actually preferably not. We're doing this. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand.
It didn't spawn my ship, did it?
To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Uh-huh. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in it a little less.
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay, what do I own that is a medium ship? A freelancer, that's pretty medium.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Hey. Hey. Oh, farts. Well, guys, that might be the end of things.
Thank you.
Yeah, Wolf, either that or I have just boondoggled something.
I'm sorry. That is an invalid request.
Is
Please
it?
visit us again.
Well, that sounds like progress to me.
To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
I don't have a hangar anymore, do I? Alright, I believe that. I get to KC's hangar, but I can't summon my mole there. So gonna try something. Gonna try something again. Okay, you go away. Then we call another. Hello, space. Wait. Okay. I just don't have a hangar. Michael, I don't think so. Those were in extremely limited sales because they sold those before paint jobs were a thing.
Welcome.
So they actually had to be like whole differences. So you'd have to get it via gray market,
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
which, I mean, good luck.
Welcome.
Yeah, how much is the mole these days? Because the carbon mole's like $400. Kind of nice.
To the ASOP
Not spending
vehicle
$400
retrieval
on it.
system. I'm sorry. That isn't at your
Yeah,
place.
alright. Well, that might have to be us today, sadly. I might have to give it time to poof my hangar, and to do that, I'm gonna have to log out. Darn. Are you overrun? It might be a back end thing. Brian, the only difference is paint job. They made 3 moles. Regular mole, talus, and carbon. Because the mole came out before paint jobs came out. So that's all it is. It's just a difference of paints. But they never sold the mole or the carbon or the talus again. But that's it. They're only paint jobs.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
And I would like to
system.
have a carbon or a talus. Like I was around when they were selling them, but
Vehicle selected.
that
Stand by.
was probably a terrible thing to do, but
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
pretty much Brian, but that's how we play this game, you know.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
We go, ooh, look at my pretty ship. It has a slightly different color. I'm so prestigious.
Sorry, that is an invalid request.
That is Star Citizen in a nutshell.
Goodbye.
I mean, I've got that Mustang Omega. It's absolutely useless, and yet I pull it out and I can go, oh, look at my super exclusive Mustang
To the
Omega.
ASOP vehicle retrieval
It's cool,
system.
and therefore, since I own it, I'm cool. Even though it's useless. There, that's it. That is Star Citizen right there. That is the whole game.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Yeah, Gideon. The gray one is the Talus. Well, Gideon, I've never been accused of being a good listener. See, Lord, I feel like I need to reiterate it in like a 90s Tim Curry voice.
I'm sorry. That is an invalid request. You'll please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah. All right. Sadly, it looks like this is a wash. I can't even get down to a hangar for me to do other stuff, so I guess we will continue this tomorrow. If that new thing drops, I will jump back on. Well, Ariel, the problem is if I claim my mole, it resets my expanded bags on it. So I don't want to do that. Well, Luda, I do appreciate that. I used to tell my girlfriend that my way of picking up girls was to listen to the conversation and then repeat things that I heard in that conversation later on in different conversations to show that I had listened. And I know that sounds like a silly troll statement, but it does actually work. Turns out if you listen to people, they appreciate that because it shows that they are worth your time. And people like being worth something.
Welcome to the
Yeah, Lord, it's a real ancient secret passed on from you know, father to son.
Visit us again.
Maybe if I just use a completely different ASOP terminal, it'll totally work.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected.
Watch it'll work because we're not up top. You know what? It might not work. It might not work. Well, yeah, Raymond, but that's the trick. You do listen.
I'm sorry.
It's basically troll advice that is actual advice.
Please visit us again.
It's like you listen to the conversation and then you remember things from the conversation and bring them back up later on. It sounds like some sort of pickup artist advice, but it's literally just listening. It's just rephrasing, listen to the conversation and pay attention. Exactly, Luna. See, look. You guys want to know how to pick up girls? There are actual ladies in the chat that can tell you what ladies like. And it turns out it is caring, listening to what they have to say instead of brushing them off. Probably not bringing up, I don't know, what's a movie that every guy likes? The Godfather? I'm just grasping at straws there. Yeah, just go with the keywords, Lord. It's like if she tells you that she was raised on a llama farm, 3 conversations later, just go llama farm. Well, guitars, I can't even access my ships. My hangar doesn't actually exist and I can't spawn anything. So I'm going to have to log off for now so the hangar will poof. Actually, you know what? I have a dumb idea. Brian, that's the thing. We don't know. All we know right now, Brian, is in the Evocati chat, Wikipedia said that if we give Evocati some toys to play with tonight, will you share them? And I know that there are some sort of vehicle or vehicles, possibly ships. I'm gonna try relogging right quick, straight from the game. We know there are some ships coming in 4.1. What they are, we don't know. So it's going to be a brand new surprise. Nobody knows what it is yet. I think, and this is just me guessing, I have no inside knowledge or edge. This is just pure speculation. That since they have reworked the ground mining, that it might be another ground mining vehicle. That is just me. I might be super wrong. In fact, I would love to be wrong. I'd like it to be a shippy ship. But again, that is me. You know what? They could give me a mining vulture. Call it the lobster. Just extend the back. Yeah, Lord, you need the money for it? Oh, Paul, I wish. I wish. Oh, if it was the Arastra, I would spend money in a heartbeat. Yeah, of course, Luna. Like I said, I'm going to try this out. See if this works. And if it doesn't, then... well, we'll just take a little bit of a breaky break. And then come back whenever this cool thing does. Ah, for the rep, you got it. Come on, Waka, you know you want to release it. Oh, Dirtblow, you want to talk about it? I promise I'll listen. And Dirtblow, while we're here, what's your favorite dinosaur, man? I feel like I can maybe assume that it might be the fictitious Derplodactyl, but you know, I'm gonna ask. The hockey game? Ryan, what do you... oh, you mean like on TV? Hey, Brian, do you bring like a... I don't know, like a Chromecast or Apple TV or whatever with you?
How are you?
Oh, God, they talk. Because, like, I feel like the hotel channels are always really restrictive, and they never let you cast to the TV. But they can't stop you from plugging in an HDMI device to the TV. And Dirtplo, if you want to sulk in the corner, you can, man. Like, I ain't gonna stop you. Okay, that might have actually reset it. But if you want to talk about it, or at least vent about it. Because that's another thing, too. Sometimes when somebody has a problem, they don't want a solution. They just want to vent about it. And it took me a long time to understand that.
Stand by.
I don't have a hangar anymore. So that means you could give me a hangar.
I'm sorry. That is an invalid request.
Yeah, Lord.
Welcome.
Something tells me you're gonna beat me to it.
System.
I mean, I say that. I'm gonna write it down right quick. I think you're probably gonna beat me to it. Oh, Dirtblow. I am sorry, man.
Welcome to the ASOC.
But you still got it. You got it. And that's the sucky part. And I'm gonna guess that to keep it from doing anything, you still gotta go on a bunch of meds, right?
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
You know, Dirtblow, when I got my diagnosis, I slowly drove home listening to a Warren Zevon song. And I'm not going to say the title because it's got a lot of sweary swears in it. I'll type it out in chat. But it made me feel better. Made me feel better. So let me type this out right quick. I'm sorry, can I not type in chat? Can I not? Oh, what is going on? Hold on, let me refresh this screen. Firefox, are you okay? Honestly, Lord, I don't think I have any filters going right now. Like, you guys could probably type the most heinous things you wanted to, which I would appreciate it if you didn't. And, you know, I don't think YouTube would do anything about it. And Raymond, that's also the other problem. I don't have a hangar until I call up a ship. Oh, now I have a hangar. But can I get to it? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna have to log. Oh, is that the case, Paul? Wow, I literally cannot, you know what? I'm just gonna log into my own stream as a watcher from a different browser, and that way I can type this out.
Welcome.
Oh my god, is that an ad? Oh, that's right. They finally disabled uBlock Origin. Okay, anyway, Dirtblow, let me type this out. That's it. That's the name of the song. Sorry. I swear all the time. I just want you guys to know that. I just try not to do it audibly while on stream. Because I know a lot of you people like to watch at work, or you have little ones around you, and I'm not going to be the arbiter of what your children's hear or don't hear. I want you to be in control of that, and I can do that by not swearing in front of them. No, Dirtblow, I get it. Like, even if it's like like it could have been bigger and it wasn't, like, it's still, dude, it still makes you want to sulk, you know? It really just makes you want to sit in the corner as the sun's going down and just kind of like sigh dejectedly. I get that. I get that. And guitars, I did not pause video. But I think Firefox is having an issue. Hold on, I might have to log in to Chrome to do this. Sorry, I recently ported everything over to Firefox and stopped using Chrome as much because you know, they disabled like uBlock Origin and all the other stuff for blocking ads. And I don't like that. I don't like ads. Nobody likes ads. So if they're going to disable my ad blockers, I just won't use Chrome. I'll go to a browser that will let me use them. Firefox has had some teething issues when it comes to streaming via YouTube. But alright. Nah, Derpla, I swear all the time, man. Like, I will be having the most nicest, respectful conversation with a friend. And that conversation will be full of colorful swears. But I'm just not going to do it on stream. Because, like I said, I know you guys got kids and stuff around. And, I respect that. You know, Gigantoad, I should give Brave a chance. I just, you know, Firefox has always been nice to me, and I've always had it. I just went to Chrome for a while, and I'm going to go back to Firefox. But, alright, I am going to go take a break, since clearly I can't fly anywhere. Paul, I've got Opera... I've got Opera downloaded somewhere. I just haven't really got around to trying it out. But I'm gonna go take a breaky break. Now, if this ship ends up being kind of cool, I don't know when it's gonna come out. It'll probably be later tonight, because that's how they like to do things. But if it ends up being a cool thing, I will hop right back on. And then we can, you know, check it out and go, ooh. Aw, gee golly. Once upon a time, my life was black and white, like the beginning of an infomercial. But now that this new ship is coming out, it'll fulfill every shortcoming I've had in my life. And then we can talk about how cool it is and how it's going to change the game, and then 2 months from now, nobody will care about it. But, for the meantime, we'll get to salivate over it and go, wow, that's so cool, so... Yeah, Derpla will be here, man. Luna, they literally just announced it. Earlier in the week, they said there was a new ship coming for 4.1. They gave no clues as to what it was. And Wikipedia hinted at it earlier today. I'll get you the full quote. This is from Waka. If we give Avocado some things to test today, promise you'll share. And usually when it comes to sharing things, it's with people that aren't Avocado, and that's ships. I doubt it's going to be things like, you know, a ray gun or whatever. And if it's not cool, like if it's just, I don't know, new helmets or whatever, then we'll just stream tomorrow at our usual time. Yeah, Derplo, have a good night, man. Good luck with it. And, man, I'm sorry. I am. I feel your pain. But all right. You guys have a wonderful night. I might catch you later on, depending on how things go. If not, we will return tomorrow. So, have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Eat something good, and until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.